Hello everyone and welcome to Banished. I am Tony from the Flying Bananas, and this tree over here looks like it's falling down. That's my observation. Keep going. Last time you saw me, we had the mine built. The tool, all the materials are running a little bit low. But luckily we don't have any building tasks right now, so let's just let the materials build up a little bit, and then we shall continue our adventures. Let's add a forester to boost our production. That is something we might want to think about, is putting another forester somewhere. Because the more foresters you have, the more trees you have. And once you get like 2, you're good to go for quite a bit. We have a lot of stone. Like I said, we're out of building tasks at the moment. I think what we might do next is build a boarding house for the moment. Boarding house will come in handy because we're going to upgrade the housing here to stone houses, just slowly but surely. And while they're waiting for their lovely houses to be renovated to first class, it's an airplane term, ignore that. They will inevitably need a place to stay while that's happening. So we're going to put a boarding house somewhere. Where are we going to put it? Somewhere. I haven't decided. You know, your boarding house, it's a big place, by the way. Look at this. It's a monster. It's kind of why it's hard to place. It's huge. Kind of want it to be a little out of the way. You know, it's kind of like the kind of ignored place in town. Ooh, 4% yield, not bad. 199. It'll get better. More important, what's important is it's kind of a new. Oh my gosh, chicken! Is that like edible chicken? You know what I mean. All chicken's edible. Oh, I know. I kept running out of materials. It's kind of silly, actually. I forgot that they, well, go out and collect the materials when they're out. And that's why we kept running out of materials. That's the edible type of chicken, so it's not like... I keep saying that word. I wish I knew what... I wish I could... It's not chicken I can put in the pasture. It is chicken that I have to, that I eat without grilling first. It's Purdue. I would prefer a live chicken. Maybe 2 live. Bye-bye. Oh, that's having a good yield. I think 71%. These things, if you haven't noticed, they have a bar, like other things. That's how many materials are remaining in them. They take a very good long time to run out of materials. By the time these run out, you should have built basically everything. Well, speaking of building something, it's been something I wanted to do for a little while. Let's get ourselves 2 builders. Someone was texting me. Let's build a well. Here. Yeah, right there. The reason I'm doing it now is because it's something you want to take care of as Buildings occasionally catch on fire. Let's increase the... Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. 250 tools. Can you imagine? Imagine the possibilities. The reason we want to build a well is because buildings occasionally catch on fire. Luckily, they don't seem to do it early game, but they'll probably do it. They'll probably start to do it around now. And I actually had a problem once with the hunting cabin catching fire. Luckily, I had wells by then. The game was nice. But it still built down that building. I don't know if having a well simply prevents it from catching fire totally, like prevents it from burning down all the way, or just prevents the fire from spreading. I'll assume the fire from spreading, and from its position over here, these buildings, we don't want any of them to catch on fire. Say goodbye to that forest if the game has that kind of sophisticated mechanics, which very well might. We need an herbalist. Because we are out of herbs. I don't think it's the villagers who are using them so much. I think it's the trading outpost. Did I trade herbs before? 0% yield, but what kind of numbers are we looking at? Ooh, that's good. We like that. Serve of what is low? It's always low. Tell me something I don't know. So, here we are. I could tell you guys about my day last night. It was great. Got together with Cornelius and a couple of other people. Found someone's house with the biggest TV possible. College. You know, most of us, if we have TVs, are like on the kind of scale. But we built... No, I'm sorry. We played Five Nights at Freddy's in a dark room with a couple people. Now, when you're playing with a bunch of people, any horror game kind of loses some of its horror, but I think everyone had a pretty good time. They had a moment where they're like, that was kind of scary. I really enjoyed Five Nights at Freddy's. I might play it here sometime. Like, it's not like a scary game to me. It is, it has its moments. Jump scares, like, ooh. And I have a kind of a limit where I reach it and I'm like, I need a break. If it's kind of jump scared entailed. But even I had a good moment where I was like, that was horrifying. When I was hanging around the room, keeping an eye on Foxy, and then Freddy just came all up in my business. That was a good one. I enjoy. I'm not the biggest horror game fan, but I enjoy a very good atmosphere. And like things like Five Nights at Freddy's really fulfilled that. The last game was probably Dead Space, the first one. And I saw the new playable test thing for Silent Hill, and that was good because that wasn't even like horrifying in a jump scare sense. It was just plain horrifying, and I loved it. So I'm looking forward to that when it becomes available. Right now we don't have any building tests going, do we? Nope, because they built that well in no time flat. Let's get building. Let's build a town service. No, wait, I'm sorry. I lied. I'm lying. I remember from last episode, we were going to build this. Right there. What about right here? think that works, don't you? It'll get rid of a few trees, unfortunately. But we're luckily at the point where we're no longer completely dependent on these folks for our food. Another thing we might need to consider is another house. We're just gonna jump right into the stone housing. Oh my. I've been building them along the road, but does that really look good? Like right here? Maybe right here? That works. It's next to a farm, yes. You know, in today's modern cutting edge society, people don't want to live next to farms because of the smell. But I feel like these people are, you know, accepting. These guys are probably, they're not doing too bad. They could use more people. That's probably what they need. Employees, what are you doing? See, it's very hard to like play God in these games. It's like, it's a lot of micromanaging who's doing what. Are you sure you should be doing that? Gosh, we're running low on logs. Because this thing takes a lot of logs. We can take these. And we shall. Take these two. And you. And you. No tree shall escape my wrath. They're out of materials for now. Oops. So let's just get rid of that. You've reached your production limit. Oh boy. That's 150 tools. That's not good. That's, I was gonna say that's not good. No, that's great. That's absolutely great. Ooh. Pardon me. Let's pause it real quick. Take a look at our options. You call that a trade? What kind of trader are you? Actually, you know what? What kind of trader is he? That's not like worth it at all. Sheesh. Hold on. I can do this. Gosh darn it, I can't do this, can I? I'm sorry. What do you come off not being worth logs? Gosh darn it, I can't make this work. You know what? We don't need him. We kinda needed logs, but we don't need him. Bad deal. He's out of fuel. We're okay for logs at the moment. Oh my gosh, that was already built. Some people are fast. We're at a good enough point now that we're not going to really build wooden houses anymore. We're just going to build stone. What does the stone house do? It's warmer. Contains more heat in the winter, so they need less firewood. Ah, very good, right? Less firewood means we don't need to make as much. One important caveat though, it's expensive. And we'll see how this mess works itself out. I'm gonna start with these guys. They'll have this place to live. Very good, right? Okay. We're doing good. They have a child who is 0 years old. I believe in miracles. I mean, imagine that if you were referring to an infant, if you couldn't refer to an infant by months, you know, people go, oh, they're 6 months old. What if it's just like, he's 0 years old? What? That would be weird. But more accurate. Especially since once they become a year old, people still refer to them as like infants. I mean, as in months, like 32 months old and stuff. Excellent. We're building up logs again, and we're about to take them away because we need more wood. Firewood. Can't just take the logs and use those. That would make sense. Build up some materials before we get all crazy. That's the map. I don't think I showed this too much, but that's the map. I think that's our field of view. Yes. Got 5 laborers. We're good. Enough. Hasn't to do it because we need more materials to do it because, yeah, we don't have enough. If only I could convert iron to stone. Something we can do, I guess, is increase our stone cutters. We have the workers to do it. Iron builds up rather quickly just because we don't need iron as much. Though we'll need it for some of these services. Yeah, quite a bit. Cemetery, we'll want to do that eventually. I'm honestly not sure where they keep putting the villagers. Without the cemetery, when they die. It's kind of creepy to think about. Let's not think about that, huh? Move on to a different subject. Cannibalism. We still need more stone. Come on, Jeffrey. Let's build a road. Something I haven't done. And certainly could do. Right there. This way there's one. It's a branching path. Like that. Excellent. Eventually we'll upgrade the stone road and be all fabulous. Okay, now we have enough stone. Ouch. Well, that's rough, man. Okay, that just made like 4 people homeless. That's rough, man. That happens a lot. when you have the mine and the quarry. A lot of cave-ins, a lot of rocks. Crushing people. Oh, and they went straight to the boarding house. That's fantastic, isn't it? Hopefully. Oh, I thought I clicked something and disappeared. Glitch. Glitch in the matrix. I think I'm going to cut it off here soon. Let's wait until the stone house is built and we're going to test. We're just going to see if these people end up in the house again. But at least I gave them a place to go, right? Right. Sadly, what might happen is someone else will end up taking the house before them. I don't know why. Because the villagers apparently have short-term memory and don't remember who lived where. I'm probably ignoring some essential services right now. Could always use another. Oh hey, did they get in? Yes, I think they did. It's excellent, actually. Um, you guys didn't see it. The first time I tried it, they didn't end up back in the house they lived in. Had to build them a new house because someone took the other house. It was annoying. And just like backstabby. Like, that's cruel and unusual. This village is cutthroat. But okay. Hey, things are built. This village is really good. Successful. I'm happy with it. Got a few other things to build by the time things are done. Market. A hospital. Town hall. Chapel. Cemetery. Chapel's always hilarious because everyone joins it. It reaches, you see the schoolhouse here, like, has never reached maximum capacity. This will reach maximum capacity day 1. Gotta figure out a good place to put it. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna basically save, exit out here. I gotta get going. So I'll see you all next time.